Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Joel Cupcake Unedited. That's me. I'm here. I'm doing something a little different this episode. It's not going to be as long as the others. As you have seen, the title is an intermission because I kind of took a break the last couple days. Felt like mentally I was regressing. I was like saying some things and I was not being myself. I was not being like the positive, respectful person I normally am, and just kind of, like I said, some things just popped out of my mouth, and I've been all stressed and anxious over the usage of my time and stuff like that, that I shouldn't be. I didn't feel like I was being myself, so I kind of took a step back. All I did was work at my day job and spend time with my girlfriend Trina and our lovely dog Bowie. So I feel better. I'm a lot more centered. I feel like I'm more on track. You know, I put out an episode about content and creation and consistency, and I have the content. The creation is why I do this. It's a difficult subject for me. It's something I struggle with, but consistency I'm lacking. So, I haven't felt myself. So I took, a couple days off. I've barely been on the internet, which has been a great feeling, by the way. Doing a few things like that. So I haven't really been on the internet. Any of the social media platforms, haven't posted in a couple days. I haven't, but on that note, I haven't updated this in it's been in probably a week, if not longer. So thank you that, those of you that still check this out, whether you found it organically, whether you found it because we're a longtime friend and you're like a day one person in my life, whether you're just supporting because it's me and you think I sound like a jackass, whether you're here to just laugh at me, or whether it's like, hey, I don't know Joel that well, but I like what he has to say, or I think he's funny or whatever, and you're just here to check it out. I appreciate it. So, thank you. I'm going to get back on track. Like I said, I took my time to kind of mentally reset my balance, and, I'll be doing these more. So I'll be more consistent. So thanks for the patience. I really appreciate those of you that have stuck around, and hopefully you still will. On that note, a couple cool things I wanted to just update everybody on. The site I've talked about, that Frank Finelli got launched for the nomads.org. Money is up. Great way to do that. I brought up Music Cares, which is like a program the Grammy runs that's been giving, I've had a couple friends now that have got $1,000 checks from them to support in this time of need. So make sure you check that out. If you're like in the industry and you're struggling, or you know somebody that is, tell them to holler. You can message me for more info on that if you need it. As far as me, I've been back on an arm workout routine. I got some flabby ones there, so started doing some upper body workouts, walking the dog every day, keeping my cardio up. Kind of ate like shit the last 2 weeks, so kind of shook myself out of that mentality back into like, I'm gonna start eating better, I'm gonna start being better, getting a routine down. I purchased The Art of War by Sun Tzu, the book. I have a couple other books that are like kind of some motivational, some like books about habits and stuff like that I'm going to read. I employ all of you to keep your brains as sharp as possible. So I'm going to be working on. Do that. If you're one of those people where you like to play video games to kind of like get lost in the time or the moment, just float on by. If you're looking for a cool phone game and you're nerdy like me, Marvel Strike Force is tight. It's like a strategy, one of those like strategy, it's not turn-based, but, it's like a team collecting RPG game. It's hard to explain, but it's one of those games where you can not spend a dime if you want, or you can pay to play through it. I've been doing that. Been playing a lot of Call of Duty Warzone with all my boys. You all know who you are. That's been fun. If you haven't checked that out, do it. Cross-platform, you can play it on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation, and against people from all those different consoles. Definitely worth checking out. Besides that, just been enjoying time trying to slow down. I'm feeling anxious and like like there's not enough time in the day, but all we have right now is time to wait through this shit and figure it out. So, you know, it's easy. I see a lot of people struggling with their mental health. I see a lot of people talking about being overwhelmed or feeling anxious or bummed, or obviously most of us are drinking a lot more because we're cooped up inside and it's what we do. But, you know, find a way to take care of yourself, find a way to release some of that mental weight, find a way to, you know, be as positive as you can and all this dark nonsense going on, you know. I got into some Facebook arguments with some people last week over some dumb stuff. Some friends that I really care about were like sub-posting about me over a difference of opinion. Like, you know, as human beings, we're better than that. So, you know, just do what you can to take care of yourself. You know, everybody has their own process, but do it. I've been doing it again, coming back full circle. So thank you for that. Those of you that are just take the time to watch all these. The last 2 videos were really awesome to me, really important. It's not a story I get to share a lot, so just got a lot of decent feedback from you guys for that, so thank you. On top of that, if you look at the description down, you know, below this video, it has a link to all my socials and my personal website and some of that stuff. I am going to be decreasing my Facebook usage, unless it's for like promotional stuff, just because like there's just like so much dumb shit. It's just like between the coronavirus and the election and other politics stuff and science and religion and just, you know, everyone's feeling negative right now, and it's it bleeds into you. You know, if all you sit around all day and do is read negative shit, you're gonna have a negative mentality. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, both which are at Joel Cupcake. That's where you get a little bit more like my personal stuff. My Facebook's gonna transition into a little bit more like business mindset stuff, just so all of you are aware. I appreciate everybody that supports and checks out. All this stuff supports both aspects of Pen Up, supports, you know, me being an ordained minister, all that stuff. You know, it means a lot. You know, I can't get by without the support of my friends and family and people that give a shit about me and that I give a shit about. So thanks again. I really appreciate you guys checking it out. And we got some more episodes coming. So again, thanks for tuning in.